Hey YouTube friends, let me show you what I'm doing now. Got a bunch of stuff I'm going to cover here. And, oh yeah, first I wanted to mention Retro Chad got a really good series on real-time repairing radio from like scratch. So you got to check that out. That's Retro Chad. And, oh yeah, I also wanted to thank Slack Jones 1 because he had a great advice a few videos back, and he said he gets up in the morning because he's not working either, and he says hi to wife and has a little breakfast with her, and and have a nice little talk, and then he goes back to bed. And I've been trying that, and that works out good. So thanks, Slack Jones 1. I appreciate that, and got up at 6 today, and you know, went back to bed like about 7:30 and got up at noon. So it's good. It's all good. Anyway, hey, this is what I'm doing here. These tube shields, they were like welded on. They've been on there for like 75 years or whatnot. So what I did is I soak them with a little WD-40, a little bit. I just get in there and go there, just like that. And I would let those sit overnight. And what I wanted to show you is these tube. I took the shield off of this one already. I wanted to show you that these grid clips, they're on real tight. And I just want to say don't pull them off because you're going to pull the cap off the tube too. Guarantee it. So you take like a screwdriver or some kind of other tool, and you get in there and you twist. You kind of twist it a little sideways on that cap spring, so you unspring it, and then you could take it off. And you got to do that. And the other thing I've been finding out is that the tube here, I'll show you that. I'm going to clean it off with a little damp rag here. Let me take this thing here. These wires are a little brittle. You have to be careful with them. I'm going to clean this off. See, what's wrong is that the glass is loose. And the other thing is that these, try to get a little tighter here. I'll take this off. These tube sockets, if you look at them, they cover like a big part of the base of the tube. So you really can't get a good grip on them. They're tough. So what I figure I'm going to do there, let's put this camera back. What I'm going to do is clean it a little there. Base there. And what I got is some of this crazy glue. And this works pretty good. What you do is, it only takes a few seconds to make it go, but I could tilt this up, put a little crazy glue. Let's see if you can see that. I'm going to put a little crazy glue between the glass and the plastic socket. Harder than you think, because here it goes. Get in there. Okay, you got a little there. You don't need much. Just want to make it hold so I could take it out without damaging the wiring that goes from the tube to the tube pins. Put a little dab over here. Okay, This stuff's a little old. It's a little thick. So I may have to get some more of that. But I'm going to let that sit. And in the meantime, what I'm doing is, see, here's a tube here. Get this one out. You gotta kind of rock it, a little circular motion. Let's rock it. They're in tight. These things are in tight. You know, you might could spray a little WD-40 in there. Just a little bit. I say that made it easier. See, it made it easier. Just a little WD-40 in there. So what I do is just take the cloth here, and I'm just gonna wipe them down with just some slightly sudsy water. And these pins I'm going to clean a little later. If you look at the pins, some of them are a little rusty. So got that. I'm going to dry it off. And just use water on it, because see, the tube is stamped with a number right there. You don't want to just wipe, you don't want to wipe the number off too. It's like a strong solution. And just regular water, maybe like 2 drops of soap suds, like dishwashing soap, maybe a couple drops. And there you go. It looks pretty clean. So what I'm going to do with this is put it in this box here. I've got a box. Here's the tube. I'm going to put it in a box there. And then what I'm going to do is, after it kind of dries off, I got these tube boxes. I'm going to put them in tube boxes and label them what they are. And they'll be nice and safe, you know. You don't want them rolling off a table or anything. So that's what I wanted to show you there. Yeah, and there was something else too. Oh yeah, I know. This is what I wanted to show you what I gotta do too. I wonder if this thing... Yeah. Nah, it didn't get hard. You know why? This stuff is it's old. So I try to squirt it in, but it's too thick. I gotta get something that could actually get inside the socket and the glass and get a good fix on that. So I don't want to pull it out. It's going to probably damage the wiring that goes in there. What I gotta do now is flip this around, and I gotta take pictures, because the biggest thing you gotta do on a radio is take pictures. So I got this little digital camera, and kind of the displays. Oh, it's working now. Great. Sometimes this display doesn't work. But what I'm going to do is just take a whole boatload of pictures. Oh, there it is. Well, I better not play with it because I may lose it. But I'm just going to take a whole lot of pictures. A whole lot. Then I could go back here, take a big panoramic of the whole chassis. Came out pretty good. Watch this. I don't know if you can see that. Whole panorama of the chassis. And I'm telling you, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Because, it really saved me to take pictures. It's a lot better than trying to draw pictures of wiring and stuff. Watch this. It's really great. So a digital camera is great because you could just take as many pictures as you want, and you got them instantaneously. Okay, so I'm doing like 3 in a row, 3 in a row. I'll do 3 in a row over here. And you get closer too, and this kind of camera got macro, so you could get a little closer. Yeah, it's really good. So I don't want to bore you on that, but that's what I'm doing on that. So that's about it. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. These things are on tight. They're on tight, tight, tight. And you gotta do the WD-40 and let it soak for like a couple days, and it gets in there, and then you get them off. Otherwise, they're not coming off. So that's it, folks. So have a great day. Take it easy. Bye.